Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading from January the 16th to the 31st. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. It doesn't check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here, and then I'll move on to Traditional Tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. The card you got this week was Power and Intention. Alright, your message. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to you to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and a guide at this time, and you're being encouraged to align with love and the highest good so you can act from the heart. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets louder, and this is because that it wants us to be limited or to question or even stifle our growth. Do not let it hold you back. Call in your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. Extend a message. Angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your initial ideas or intentions for whatever you are thinking about at this time, or even for your entire life. Often we have initial intention, and then over time our ideas change. The universe is still responding to our initial intentions, though because we have let them go. When we let go, we let God. So if you are confused about how to move forward at this time, you need to recognize that you are a powerful being with influence and potential. Have a clear conversation with God or your angels about your intentions, and recognize what is unfolding at this time has power to allow you to live your life from a space of pure potentiality. Ooh, exciting. Kind of feel a bit of your own energy in the what am I trying to say? The Emperor energy in that as well, but also really feeling some full energy in there too. All right, let me just pull some cards and kind of see what's going on for you at this time. All right. Let me just feel some energy here. For Aries, please. It's interesting. I get energy of kind of like a peace meeting in a way, or like making amends in a way, or I kind of saw a handshake, but it's almost just being like, a white flag energy in a way. I feel like there has been some conflict here for you, Aries, in the past, especially conflict with some other people in the last kind of maybe recent weeks, with this kind of Five of Wands energy. But if you're kind of worried about this conflict continuing, I feel like things are going to get a little bit easier. Again, I do feel like there is a solution here. Maybe it's not like both parties strongly agree for it, but it's almost like that. It's almost like a peace meeting. It's almost like there is going to be this kind of resolution in whatever conflict you kind of are facing right now at this time. It feels like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like a time of conflict and feeling like maybe you're very alone, or feeling like, no one's there to help you, or you have to do kind of everything for yourself. Here. It's kind of like independent energy, but in a way it's just feeling like collectively like other people aren't there for you. No one's really here to help you out, and you're kind of going at the beat of your own drum at the kind of current moment. We have the Chariot card coming in, which is fast kind of movement forward. I think you're kind of moving into a space more of kind of into this kind of rebellion energy, and this energy of kind of doing your own thing. And I think maybe that kind of comes out of this kind of conflict resolution that we are having here. It says being like, this is who I am. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to move forward that way. Going to the beat of your own drum, doing something that's maybe unconventional or society would kind of deem unconventional here as well. But yeah, I feel like you're kind of going to move forward in that direction. And that's probably the power and intent here. Is like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm moving away here. I'm changing things up. We have this Queen of Swords energy in the reverse, and sometimes this energy can be kind of cold or bitter energy here. Someone that's kind of intellectual, could be an older person here as well. They could be saying kind of demeaning or negative things, maybe to you or someone around you. But I think it's just interesting because we have the Page of Cups in the reverse here, that there is some hurt feelings. And there is going to be this conversation about it here. That's what this kind of Page of Swords is popping up. Is going to be like, there is this kind of emotional, I think, conversation, or this conversation where someone's being like, hey, I was kind of hurt or offended by this. This kind of hurt my feelings. And I feel that, again, is coming in with this kind of conflict resolution, whatever we are having here. I think it's interesting because I feel like you're acknowledging it. You're being like, yeah, I acknowledge that, but you're still kind of doing your own thing, Aries. You're just like, I get that, but this is what I'm kind of doing instead. And yeah, you're like, you have every right to kind of feel this way. But I don't know why, but I feel like it might be someone else coming towards you with this kind of hurt feeling energy. I'm just sitting in it a little bit more. Yeah, for some of you, it could be you, again, doing that apology, but I do feel like someone's maybe coming forward with that intent of having a conversation about that. For some of you, this could be an ex as well, or like maybe a recent ex here. This conversation is coming out kind of in self-esteem here as well, which is interesting, or self-value. I don't know why, but it feels like whoever's coming forward to talk maybe about this hurt feelings here, you might leave this conversation or things not really feeling valued, or your self-worth could kind of take a knock here as well, or you could be feeling that. With this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's almost just like you're just like, wow, like that didn't feel great here. And with this kind of Queen of Wands in reverse, you might be second-guessing your talents, you might be second-guessing your creativity. The Queen of Wands in reverse can also sometimes represent anger, frustration here as well. And we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And for me, this is all kind of signs of a hard conversation that is to be had about something here, but it feels like one person's not really feeling valued, or really feeling like, they feel like their self-worth is kind of being tested right now. Since the Queen of Wands is fire energy, more associated to you, Aries, you could be feeling like that. You could be feeling like, wow, I'm just always frustrated, or I'm always angry here, or feel like you're not kind of utilizing your talents, or feel like you are kind of being the best version of yourself here. With this Two of Cups in the reverse, it feels like with this person, you're just like, it's not really kind of working out. I'm not really my best person. I don't really value myself in this kind of energy here. It doesn't feel right, doesn't align to me. So I'm going to kind of go my own way in this sense. And that's what I feel with this Hierophant reverse energy of like going to the beat of your own drum almost here, Aries. Yeah, moving away from something for sure. We have the Six of Swords, leaving something behind, moving past, moving on. This could be physically moving to somewhere else, taking a trip, getting away. This could also just be leaving something behind and moving on to something else. And this is where I feel like this conflict resolution is coming in for you, or coming into play, because I just see that journey, that journey of like, okay, white flag, truce, we're moving on to something else. I'm moving on to the next thing here. Do I feel great about it? No. Does it all feel happy and rainbows? No. But it will eventually, soon, because it's kind of the right decision. We have this Sun card in reverse, which is energy of just that. Right now, it's not feeling great. It's not feeling sunshine. It's not feeling rainbows. But with the Sun card in reverse, it still means it's a good card. There is this happiness and this joy here that's on the way for you. It's just we're not feeling it right now. And that obviously makes sense, especially if we're coming out of this kind of awkward time, Aries, of really not feeling good, or in a space of a lot of drama that's been happening. So just be okay with that and just, understand that. You're like, hey, it's not happiness and rainbows now, but I know that this is the right choice for me moving forward. I have a King of Pentacles in reversed energy coming out here. Could be that some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here, but it feels like with the King of Pentacles in reversed, sometimes this could be greedy energy. So maybe you're dealing with someone that was kind of money hungry, or someone who was kind of just really focused on finances or money here. With the Strength card, this Leo energy coming out in reversed, it's like feeling like we don't have enough strength to get through this or get past this. Here, maybe some of you are taking a knock in your finances here as well, Aries, where you're feeling like you're not kind of reaching your goals. They're just saying trust that you will be strong enough to kind of see this through, whatever it is here. We have this Seven of Pentacles, which means you're going to be taking some reflection of this time to look at the work that you've already done here. Sorry, I'm just feeling some energy with this. It's almost like feeling like energy of being like, it's feeling like energy of knowing you can't please someone, and you're like, I can't please you the way that you kind of want me to, whether again that's work or relationship. You're like, I can't do that, and you're just like, and I see that and I understand and that's not kind of bad on me. It's like, I just understand that it's time to kind of go. I understand it's time to kind of move on here and move past. And it's like you almost feel like you don't have the strength to stand up to this person or maybe say these things to these kind of people here, but you do. Just trust in your abilities here, trust in your skills, and trust in your kind of own worth. And I think that's what they kind of want you to remember in this reading. I don't know if some of you have been just so focused on kind of money that you weren't kind of focusing on everything else here. But it's interesting because I do have the Knight of Pentacles coming in here. I do believe there is a stable offer on the way for you here, or some kind of financial offer. It's interesting though because I don't... It's interesting because, again, it is bringing in this Five of Swords energy, which is kind of bringing in this kind of conflict or this kind of like at war or defeated energy here. I don't know. I'm just feeling like some of you are just like, I don't really care about that right now. I just want some time. I just want some time to kind of do some self-care, maybe go on a vacation, maybe refill my own cup here, do things that make me feel energetically balanced. Because it's funny because I feel this offer kind of coming in here, but you're just like, I don't want to work right now. You're just like, I don't want to do it. Like, there's a part of you that's just like, I just need something else that's not focused on that kind of coin or focused on that dollar. So it's interesting because, again, this kind of stable offer is coming through, but I feel this kind of resistance against it here, Aries, where you're just kind of just like, no, like, I need a break. You're just like, please let me breathe for a moment here. So, again, I feel like you're going to maybe make some choices here for yourself. Put yourself kind of first, your own value first, your own worth here, what you kind of deserve, and kind of move on from there. Yes, it does seem like it's kind of a transitional time for you, but I think it'll be a beneficial time in the end. For Aries, please. Okay, so out of the energy oracle here, you got Door to Spirit. Spiritual awakening, new beginnings. The door opens upon this expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the unearthly world and leading you deeper into understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto a truly unlimited potential for the changes that can happen here reach deep in your core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts or deepening connection with the spiritual world. Do not be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirits present, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit, to the magic and power of your true identity. Ooh, that one's deep there. And I feel like this is kind of, again, at the bottom of this row here, it's like, you're like, okay, like I'm doing some more stuff for me here. You know, I'm connecting more to me, to my own power, to my own intention, to the universe. Like I'm getting out of this kind of capitalistic energy or realm of just about that kind of money here. You're just like becoming more of this kind of spiritual being. You also got big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins, and they're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things or change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath and shake off what you have been taught about the world and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker and here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age or dream a new world into being. The future is woven by dream makers like you, with enough courage to question why things have been or envision new possibilities for the planet. This world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is a confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage of life and Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. They're calling you to be a leader of the future, to hold a vision of what's possible, to trust the vision and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being and to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think, right? This is what we're talking about of like going your own way, feeling that connected to yourself. Here and being like, you know, I'm okay with this kind of rebellion. I'm okay to kind of move away from whatever here is not kind of making me happy, this kind of conflict that's been happening. For it takes great courage to pave a new path and trust a vision before it's reality. All right, Aries. Kind of quick reading, but I think it's all there for you in the sense of really this kind of connecting to yourself now and going to the beat of your own drum. So I support you in that fully. Aries, this was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.